They're not dead, but they're not really here. You can't say goodbye because the ending never came. You're grieving a presence that feels like a ghost. This is ambiguous loss. Coined by therapist Pauline Boss, ambiguous loss is a type of grief without clarity. It's when someone is physically gone but emotionally present, like a missing person, or physically present but emotionally gone, like a loved one with dementia. There's no closure, just fog. Typical grief has a ritual, a funeral, a goodbye. But ambiguous loss just lingers, no answers, no ending. You keep asking, are they still mine? Should I wait? Can I move on? It's loss without permission to mourn. A spouse with Alzheimer's. A parent who walked away. A child abducted, never found. A partner who ghosted you, emotionally or literally. Even divorce, immigration, or addiction can bring this type of loss. Because absence isn't always about death. Sometimes it's about disappearance. Ambiguous loss confuses the brain. It wants resolution, a story with an end. But this grief doesn't end, it loops. You're stuck between hope and despair, and each one feels like a betrayal of the other. Just move on. They're still alive. At least, these words don't help. They shrink the loss. Ambiguous loss isn't smaller, it's just less understood. What people need isn't a solution. They need space to grieve the undefined. You may never get closure, but you can find meaning. Name the loss, honor the pain, create your own rituals, and live inside the question without needing to solve it. Some chapters stay open, that too is part of love. Ambiguous loss is the grief that won't settle. But even if the door never shuts, you can still learn to breathe, to mourn what's half present, to carry what's unresolved, and to keep living, even without an ending.